Good morning, students. Today, our topic is body mass index. So, first of all, I will tell you what is body mass index and what is BMI. BMI or body mass index is a measure that uses your weight and your height to work out if your weight is healthy. To find out the BMI, we needed a weight of an individual and a height of a individual. The BMI calculate divides an adult weight in kilogram by their height in meter square. To calculate the BMI, we needed a weight of a person in kg and a height of a person in meter. The weight of a person divided by the height square of the height of the person. So we will find out the BMI of a person. So if a BMI of a person is 25 kilogram per meter square, that's mean a person whose weight is 25 kg divided by the square of its height. For example, a person height is 1 meter. So we will divide the weight 25 kg with the height 1 meter square of height of a person 1 meter square. So the BMI of a person is 25 kg per meter square. If a BMI of a person is less than 25, the person belonging to normal weight. If a person weight above 25, that person belonging to overweight. So student, what is BMI? BMI is a value derived from the mass, that is weight of a person, and a height of a person. The BMI as defined as the body mass divided by the square of body height. As I tell earlier, how to find out BMI? BMI is find it out by the weight of a person in kg and height square of height of a person in meter, and is universally expressed in unit kg per meter square, resulting from the mass in kg and meter in height in meter. So the formula of find out how to find out BMI, this is a formula of body mass index, that is mass, which means the weight of a person in kg, and height and square of height of a person in meter square. If a person whose weight is 72.57 kg and the height of a person is 1.78 meter, we will divide the height of a person with weight of a person. So the BMI is 22.90 kilogram per meter square. To find out the BMI, we know the exact weight of a person and the exact height of a person. There is some precaution while measuring the body weight and height of a person. The person should wear a minimum clothes. While taking the weight of the person should wear minimum clothes. We will take a reliable machine which is specifically made by to take the weight of a person. Then while measuring height of a person, the person should stand straight. These three precautions are used when we take a height and a weight of a person. The range of BMI. When we find out BMI, the main purpose of BMI, we will find out the exact body weight of a person. The person comes under which category. For example, a person is a underweight, a person is a overweight, or person is a normal weight category. So there is a range. If a person whose ideal BMI is 18.5 to 24.9, if a BMI of a person is in the range of 18.5 kg meter square to 24.9 kg meter square, then the person is comes under the category of normal weight. Comes under the category of normal weight. A person whose BMI is below 18.5, the person comes under the category of underweight. Okay students, so these are the ranges where we find out the person comes under which category. Either he are underweight, either or he or she is overweight or obese category. A person whose BMI above 40 kilogram per meter square, so the person comes under the obese category. Obesity is a category where the high amount of fat accumulated by a body. So student, there are some problem or risk factor to underweight category and a overweight category. So these are the risks associated with the underweight category. A person whose BMI comes below 18.5 kg meter square, the person comes under the category of underweight, and these are the risks associated with underweight category. The risks are like malnutrition, deficiency of vitamins, anemia. Deficiency of vitamin and anemia. Anemia is a condition in which blood does not have enough healthy RBCs. Anemia is a condition where blood does not have enough healthy RBCs. Our blood do not have healthy RBCs. Then osteoporosis. Osteoporosis is a disease where the density of a bones get decreased and high risk of easily breakdown of bones. Then decrease in immune function. Our immunity get decreased who a person comes under the category of underweight. There is a problem in growth and development. The growth and development of a person also get decreased, particularly in children and teenagers. Next is possible reproductive issue for women due to hormonal imbalance. Hormonal imbalance that can disturb the menstrual cycles. Underweight women all also have a chance to miscarriage in the first time setter. So these are the risks associated with underweight category. Now there are some risks to overweight categories. So these are the risks associated with overweight category. Being overweight increase the risk of number of serious disease and healthy condition. There are a list of some disease which are associated with overweight category, like high blood pressure. A person who comes under the overweight category or obese category, the person whose BMI is above 25.0 to 29.9, the person comes under the overweight category. The person comes under the overweight category. So the person who comes under the overweight category, there are a risk of high blood pressure. Then second is high level of LDL cholesterol. LDL is a low density lipoproteins. LDL is a low density lipoprotein. Its function is to collect in the wall of these LDP collect in the wall of your blood vessel, rising the chance of health problem like heart attack or stroke. LDL जो है, these are the main cause of heart disease or stroke. LDL also called bad cholesterol, which are not helpful for our body. Lower level of HDL. HDL is a high density lipoprotein which are very useful for our body, but a person whose comes under overweight, there is a lower level of HDL. HDL reduce the risk of heart attack. So students, the person comes under the overweight category. They have high level of LDL, that is low density lipoprotein, which are not good for our health because it collect in the wall of our blood cells and raising the chance of heart diseases like heart attack or stroke. Sorry students. and and also lower level of HDL and lower level of HDL, which are very helpful for our body and reduce the chances of heart attack or stroke. I hope this point is clear. Then type 2 diabetes, a person who comes under the category of overweight category, the person also suffering from diabetes. Then coronary heart disease, these are the coronary heart disease, mainly the person who suffer from the coronary heart disease damage or disease in the heart major blood vessels. It it can coronary heart to narrow or limited blood flow to the heart. It reduce the blood flow to the heart. Coronary arteries, the main function of coronary artery to supply the blood to the heart muscle. But a person who comes under the overweight category, they stop the functioning of, they stop the supply of blood to the heart muscles because the arteries get narrow and limited flow of blood through these arteries. Then the person suffering from stroke and also the gallbladder diseases. So these are the risks associated with the overweight category. So students, BMI is very helpful to know the weight of a person and which category the person get fall. Either they are overweight or they are underweight category. There are some risk factor involved in BMI. There are some risk factor involved in underweight category and overweight category person. So student, this is our topic. I hope you will understand the topic. Thank you so much.